private client, Neil. So he actually lives just a few blocks around the corner. So I either ride my bike or walk to meet him. And I train him for an hour in his home. So we're gonna head on over there and maybe I'll share a little glimpse of the new painting that I did. So see you there. Here's my cute little bag with my Cambodia patch. How adorable is that? Yep, just love displaying my love for Cambodia. So in the bag I have exercise resistance bands. I've got my book that I write workouts in. So you can see this thing is loaded with like really good workouts. Most of these are written for the local gym that I work at, Park Fitness BK. And I usually put Neil through some of these same type of workouts. So I'm gonna bring that book. And yeah, I got my regular gym kicks here, going with the black look today. So I'll see you guys there. Bye. Beautiful day outside. Morning, Neil. How's that plank feeling, Neil?
I'm shaking.
Looking good. On point with that plank, man. I'm videotaping right now, by the way.
That's cool.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and all right. There's the Halloween house. Oh, shit. Love and life. I love training clients because it gives me such satisfaction to see their hard work, to see how far they've progressed. It's amazing. All right, guys, scope it out. Our garden's still in full effect. Here we have cabbage, lots and lots of tomatoes. The tomatoes kind of don't have as much flavor as we'd like, so not sure. I think just the soil's a little bit lackluster. Oh, we got lots of variety kale. There's our nice weed bed. But yeah, the garden's looking beautiful. Bromley's looking in tip-top shape. So I'm gonna collect some greens here for lunch. We have not had to buy organic greens all summer long. You know how much cost that is? How much money we saved? So when we move to Cambodia, I intend on having a garden as well. So we're gonna see how that climate works with various vegetables and things like that because the sun is so crazy there. And usually it's between 90 to 100 degrees every day. Best crackers ever. And here's my tuna salad. So once a week I'll eat tuna. It's a little bit high in mercury, so I highly suggest if you eat fresh caught, wild caught white tuna, albacore tuna, you should only eat it once a week because the mercury levels can really wreak havoc on your system. All right, guys, so I'm heading into work on my new painting titled Eat Fresh. Here it is. And this is a commentary on the bodega culture here in New York. So basically, growing up, we never called things bodegas. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm from the Midwest, and so we had like 7-Elevens, we had gas stations, but we never really referred to them as bodegas. And when I came to New York, that was something that I just wasn't used to. I was like, bodega, what? As you guys know, bodegas offer all the beautiful forms of addiction that we Americans have. Lottery tickets, beer, cigarettes. Some bodegas actually sell weed pens. So I've heard. So these are all the products that the bodega is said to offer. I have never seen a bodega serve pancakes. I would be flabbergasted to see if they actually do serve that. But there's some gyro meat down here, croissants, of course, all types of assorted sandwiches. But this is also a commentary on the standard American diet, which is very, very carbohydrate heavy. Very high in like saturated fats and meats and sweets and milkshakes and, you know, you name it. But the irony of this particular poster that I found in Newkirk is that it says right in the middle, eat fresh. And I love that because this is basically the antithesis of fresh, aside of probably some of the fresh baked breads and things like that. And maybe some of the vegetables, but probably not. But anyway, this is called Eat Fresh, and it's part of the American Displacement series, and I'm really proud of this piece because if you look closely, I'm actually using quite a different style of painting that's more rough, and I've been working toward this for the past few years. I used to be very refined and very like, kind of like if you look right here, I used to smooth out these brush strokes, and now I find that it's much more appealing to leave them in, because this actually causes a weightedness in my work. And it's, for me, this is kind of aesthetically more pleasing than the smooth out versions of things that I do, because you can tell it's been painted. It's not just trying to replicate reality and be all perfect and be all smooth. It's just, I don't know, there's something in my spirit that's always strived for perfection. It's why I'm so hard on myself. It's why I beat myself up constantly, and during my meditations, I actually make it a point to forgive myself repeatedly, because I get wound up and I get anxiety from stories that are basically false. So I have a really, really good question for you. If you ever are experiencing anxiety, think about where the anxiety is stemming from and ask yourself this question. Is this true or is it false? Whatever story is running in your head with regard to that anxiety. And I saw this on a YouTube video the other day. I can't remember who was talking about it, but that makes so much sense, because nearly 100% of the time, whatever you're afraid of or whatever you're feeling anxiety about is 100% false. So in recognizing that and being aware of that, then you can begin to catch the pattern more quickly and remain in a state of power indefinitely. And for me, you know, I do get anxiety, and a lot of people think that I'm really extroverted because I've really made a concerted effort in my life to be articulate and to put my best foot forward. And, you know, it wasn't, I guess sometimes it was an act, because sometimes my anxiety gets kind of high, but like, I'm kind of introverted. You know, I spent most of my youth alone, and, you know, I've had to work at it. I've had to work at it a lot in order to be powerful in public. So I'm not powerful every time. And by power, I just mean a state where I feel like I'm in control, where I can control my anxieties and control the repeating thought that I'm not good enough. So it's just, we're all works in process. And so next time you're feeling anxiety or fear about a particular situation, just ask yourself, is this real? Because often it's just the running dialogue of like, I'm not good enough. And, you know, often those stem from, it's alarming how many of those storylines stem from childhood, you know. But I digress as usual. Good to see you guys. Hey. This is my no makeup look, excuse me. And I usually wear this shirt to paint him because it's nice and big. And yeah, and I don't care if it gets wrecked because clearly there's like paint on it and stuff already. Is that paint? No, that's the tag. There's some paint down here. Some paint up here. But you know, I'm usually a pretty careful painter. So yeah, guys, eat fresh. I'm gonna pour myself a cup of coffee here and get rocking. I think I'm gonna work on either the Pepsi mix or the Coca-Cola can, which calls for a lot of red. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix my palette and get to rocking. Alright, so check it out. Let me first turn Sadhguru off. By the way, I listened to the whole talk with Edward Snowden. Highly recommend. But, so anyway, I put in, yeah, I got quite a bit done today. I painted for about 3 hours. So I got the red in on the Coca-Cola can, and you can see I finally put in a background on that vinyl poster. So it's really, really starting to fill out. I'm loving the way this is looking. I might put in a second layer on the top part. I'm not really sure. I do like that gradation and the fades and everything. So I'll have to wait till that dries and just see how it goes. So I wanted to order 200 more cards from moo.com to bring with me to Cambodia. So let's open them up and see how they did. And so I stuck with primarily the Cambodian paintings that I completed when I was there, just to, you know, resonate with people who live in Southeast Asia. But I also did a couple new ones, which I haven't tried before on business cards, so that's always exciting. Because some business cards I know work a lot better than others. And so I'll sometimes do like a reprint of those, like Dick Cave. A lot of people take piss bottle. You guys are sick. You guys are always wanting the piss bottle, you know? But anyway, I didn't really, maybe they'll understand piss bottle in Southeast Asia, but I really didn't see the amount of piss bottles over there as exist here, you know? I see them everywhere. All right, guys, here we go. And I love moo.com because look at this. They are super legit. It's probably $80 out the door with a promo code for 200. So it's not cheap, but you know, it comes with a cute business card holder. And then there's a set in here. So you can upload as many as 50 designs, and then if you're getting like 200 cards, it'll just divide it up evenly, how many cards you get of that image. Ooh, Lily of the Valley child urn. Nice. 2 10-year-old suicide bombers wearing Lisa Frankie jobs. Anyway, love moo.com. Always a special day when the new cards come, so I'll have to take some out with me tonight and pass them around. Can't wait to see Daniel Maidman's show tonight. So Daniel, just a little quick message before I come out and see you. I'm so proud of you. Daniel Maidman, if you aren't familiar with his work, you should really go check it out. He is a master of the human form. I've never seen anyone that can draw the human form like this. He has a very huge audience. And he's having an opening tonight at Dacia Gallery. And yeah, it should be really fun. Regular classic black dress, like it's a mohair type dress with my cute little vintage jacket. Yes, we do have an Army Hummer parked in front of our house. Yes, we live in one of the weirdest houses in Brooklyn. What do you guys think of my new shades? Man, I love fall fashion. That's one thing I'll miss in Cambodia, but you know, I like warmer weather better. Look how beautiful it is in the neighborhood today though. Birds are out. I'm pretty stoked about this opening tonight. So congratulations, Daniel Maidman. I consider you a dear friend, but someone who I also highly respect with regard to the art realm. So I know that you're gonna kill it with these set of paintings, and I can't wait to see what you've been doing with yourself for the past year. So, congratulations. Hey, so I'm heading out a little early because just a little helpful tip. First of all, if you've never been to Muji, that store called Muji, you gotta go. They have all sorts of stationery, all sorts of pens. They also have clothing and very minimal vibe things. I found the best pair of slippers. I shredded these motherfuckers down, so I need to go get 2 more pairs, really. Because I plan on bringing some of them to Cambodia with me. So, catching the Q train. Should be about a 32-minute commute. No problem, right? We've just arrived. Fuck yeah, man. God, where are they? Fuck, I don't think they have them here. I'm still looking. There's a whole wall of slippers, but fuck.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. What's up, dude? How you doing?
He's catching me.
You got the vlog going. Oh yeah. Hey, hey, what
there.
up?
Hi,
This is
vlog.
Neil, my gallery hopping partner tonight. Woo!
Hey, hey.
Daniel Maidman's painted us both nude.
That's right.
All right, so today Neil took a class on how to imitate a proper British accent. And 3, 2, 1.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Tell me I'm the only one. Tell me I'm the only one. Tell me I'm the only one. Tell me I'm the only one.
We picked up a new friend. Hey! Let's go check it out, guys. This is pretty wild. Kinda cool though. What do you think? You like it? Alright guys, we have a legit crew now, just some stragglers we picked up.
Yeah.
Ted and Cammy. Yeah, so. We're just having a good talk about the fact that process is everything. So if you get fixated on the end goal, which could be money, success, or fame, you've already lost. Right, Neil?
Patience, little grasshopper.
I'm patient as fuck. Shout out to Gary Vaynerchuk. So we're here to support our dear friend.
Try to catch up with my. Try to catch up with my. Try to catch up with my. Catch up with my.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
This one's titled The Stranger, and it might be one of my favorite images of the show. My second favorite is the large one behind Ellen, the forest. It's just amazing. I'll post a still of it.
Try to catch up with my.
Oh my god, I'm like, Daniel, sign my card.
About 2 years ago, I did a figurative painting that I really loved. It was a life-size nude, so it was a 6-foot canvas. And I suddenly had this feeling that I had accomplished every single thing that I had been trying to accomplish with my paintings up until then. I feel like when I finally get good at something, I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Because there's nothing left to it just dies. And I found this white and gray palette. It's Williamsburg titanium white and Gamblin Portland warm gray. And I did this painting, and I was like, I like this painting, but I love these colors. And I had this feeling that I could do anything with the colors, and that I could have the patience to do anything. So I went to the ambiguities folder on my computer, and I'm more proud of this body of work than anything that I've ever completed.
So we're wrapping up this night. Hope you guys enjoyed spending a day with me. I'm about to head home and grub up on some stir fries that Blair cooked for me, so I'm pretty pumped. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!